Well, I guess there's only one place to start, and that's Tuesday night. It must have been breathless on the touchline.
Yeah, it was. It was at times. I mean, it must have been a great game for the neutral if there was many watching. I mean, end to end football, great advert for the league probably, but for us it was it was a mixed emotions really. I think we went a goal down and. To be fair, the lads responded, and I thought, watching the game back this morning, we dominated the first half, and after we go a goal down, and we probably could have come in, a couple of goals the better. With Zach Brunt has a great chance. He's very unlucky hitting the post, and then when Ruben tries to feed Carl he cuts in and tries to feed Carl, just a bit unfortunate. So we had some great opportunities after we got back to one each, and I think we shaded that half. We played really well for the first half. They probably had the last 3 or 4 minutes of the half. They got a bit of territory in corners and throw-ins, but apart from that, I felt it was all us, and probably a little bit of where we are at the minute, just not finishing teams off when we've got the opportunities. We had some good opportunities first half.
Are those types of games maybe better for the fans because they come away breathless after watching 6 goals and a penalty that wasn't won and was overturned, whereas coaches and managers probably go late into the night and have to unpick the things they didn't like?
I don't think any of our fans would have liked that, if I'm honest with you. I think they'd have took a 1-0 and we got home happy with 3 points. But I suppose that's the brand of football that we play. We've tried to pass the ball through the lines, and we can be very exciting at times, as last night showed. But on the other hand, probably the goals as well. When we look back and analyse them, we can be a lot better.
You mentioned it in your previous answer about kind of the fine margins, and is that maybe the difference between yourselves now and why you're just on the fringes? You've just got to, be a bit more ruthless to be able to be in those playoff places or higher.
I mean, yeah, listen, there's games where we've scored a lot of goals, and, I look at the previous 3 home games, first half, Grimsby, Halifax, and on Saturday there against Yeovil. On another day, them games, the first half, we've dominated all 3 of them games, and we probably should have been at least a couple of goals to the good in either. All them games where we've dropped the points at home recently, and we've not managed to kill the games off. And the second halves of them games have been a little bit difficult for us, probably apart from the Halifax where we still dominated second half. But Grimsby second half, we couldn't quite get to grips with them when they came with something different. And then obviously Yeovil was a scrappy game second half, but I think we showed great character in that to come back. But we're just going through one of them phases at the minute where it's a difficult run of games we have coming up. We've had a little bit of injuries, but we've got great players. We're quite confident in the squad we've got, and we're looking forward to the games. I mean, the lads' response last night I thought was brilliant. To go a goal down against a team that's probably, I think they're unbeaten in 10 games, to take the game to them, the lads did brilliant.
What about Friday then? How important to you as a coaching staff place on the FA Trophy?
Well, look, we've come this far and we want to go as far as we can. We know what we're only a couple of games now from possibly playing at Wembley. So if you look at the teams that are left in the competition, they're all the top teams in this division. So I think everybody's given it a right good go, and obviously with the draw we have in Wrexham at home, we know it's going to be a really tough game. Another form team, one of our sort of rivals looking to get promoted as well. So it's going to be tough. But I think for us, we've used this competition as an opportunity to give people games, and I don't think it'll be any different. Their squad's not massive, but might be a chance to give one or two that have been sort of really anxious to play, give them an opportunity now.
Obviously in the FA Cup, the tantalising thing at the end is Wembley, and that's all that players talk about with the FA Cup. But is it the same for the FA Trophy? Are your players sort of mentioning Wembley around the FA Trophy, or is that far from their minds?
I don't think. Listen, I think everybody knows the opportunity that it presents, and again, like the FA Cup, we'd be a massive underdog in it with the division that we're in. But we obviously know in the trophy we're one of the favourites, so it's presented a great opportunity for us. So listen, I don't think any player's not thinking about the opportunities, and I'm sure Wrexham's the same. They're flying at the minute, and both teams want to keep it, going. We'll be going out to try and win the game. I'm sure Wrexham will be coming after the last time we played them to try and correct the result.
Yeah, you mentioned Wrexham. Where are they gonna? Where are their biggest threats?
I think all over. I think they're a really good team, great squad. They've got a great bunch of players, and I think they're really starting to hit form now. You see, you look at their results, they're scoring plenty of goals and winning games quite comfortable. So they're really one of the form teams in the division.
You've mentioned Notts' injury problems. I'm going to bring this one round to you. You've not put the boots on. Does if you were going to not do it now, you probably never will. Is that a fair case?
Well, that's it. We'll never know, will we? But but yeah, it is. It is what it is, I say. But we look at the lads of last night. More than confident going into the game with the squad of players that we have. They've all worked hard for opportunities, and and that's it. Let's see where it takes us. Obviously the squad is quite thin at the minute, so you never know if needed, to come in and sit on the bench or whatever. We can do that, but we'll never know. We'll see what happens over the next couple of days, how people are their injury wise, and we might have a couple back. I don't think there's too many too far away. Hopefully.
I guess what I'm trying to say, you've not unofficially retired then at this moment.
Well, I think you can see by me not really playing. I think it's quite thin, but I don't want to sort of drag it out. As I say, I signed on in the summer as a player that if needed that I'm there. So I mean it hasn't come to that yet, but we'll see as we go on. You never know.